Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here, and today I want to talk about how these, today I want to talk about, you know, how the YouTube staff, how they review videos. Now I made this video many times in the past, but this is just my take on it. Now, if you have been through having multiple channels, falsely accused of violating community guidelines or infringing upon copyright when you haven't done that, then you know the moderators are lazy. Now, a lot of people will defend the moderators' stupid decisions or their poorly moderating of videos because, one, they're allegedly volunteers. Allegedly. They have no proof or evidence. People claim they're volunteers. But first off, that may have been the case during the first 2 years, so during the first year of YouTube's run. But after Google bought YouTube as a subsidiary, I bet you most of all the people reviewing content, either for community guideline violations, copyright violations, or whatever, are mostly professional. And if they're not, there might be some interns. But anyway, I have a theory that some of these people that moderate videos, that they're supposed to moderate them based on the community guidelines or based it on someone's copyright claim with legitimacy. But a lot of times what these moderators, reviewers, whatever they call themselves, they basically, it almost goes like this. For example, Jordan said, let's say you had a video with a balloon in it. Now, we all know balloons are trademarked for individual use and stuff. So as far as YouTube would be concerned, the balloon would be fine. But let's just say some jackass out there falsely flags it for violating one of the multiple community guidelines out there. And it goes to some stupid moderator, and let's say he had a balloon pop in his face a long time ago, and he doesn't really kindly like balloons anymore. Or no, let's just say someone actually let the air out of the balloon and made a fart sound and he didn't really like it. So he's going to automatically remove any video that comes his way because he's got traumatized by balloons, let's say. Oh no, not balloons again. You know what? I'm sick of balloons being farted in my face, being popped near me. It's gone. Now, some of these people are going to say, yeah, they're human beings, but they're supposed to be professional. Now, some people are going to say, oh, but YouTube's free for the user, and none of its services are all free except for pre-prescription YouTube channels that are only available to partners and advertisers. And we also know that, whenever in a Google checkout for renting things from YouTube. But why would you want to rent things from them? Anyway, regardless of that, those are the two areas where YouTube has a liability. But they can distance that by claiming that the pre-prescription channels, though they can claim that the channel you subscribe to, that was a pre-prescription channel, has the liability and not them. They can also claim that the Google checkout account was free to make, but there was money being handled. But regardless of the Google checkout or the YouTube pre-prescription channels being the only area where YouTube has a liability with the user, regardless of that, people are going to say, oh, but it's free. There's no liability or accountability or whatever. Yeah, but these idiots get paid a lot of good money to come in and either design, program, maintain, moderate, whatever they do. And I think a lot of them take it for granted. A lot of them are lazy. A lot of them can't be bothered to properly moderate a video from start to finish without, getting into some prejudice. Now, let's say Jordan said, for example, it's just this plain video. that I'm just, talking about how some of these moderators act. Some idiot out there who just can't stay away from the false flag button has to falsely report it. It goes to them, and then in 24 hours, the idiot goes like, "Oh no, I don't like porcelain Oriental dolls. I'm offended by that. Gone." And the automatic system is going to say, "Sorry, your video has been removed for violating community guidelines." I'm updating the year and the time of the reporting. And, review on the community guidelines, and you have 30 days to repeal this decision. Well, you can do that. But I choose not to. Because either two things happen. One, the moderator on shift re-reviews the video and says, "Hey, look, I'm sorry, mistake," and you get your video in good standing back, either with community guidelines or with copyright. Or the moderator goes, "I stand by my decision. The video violated community guidelines or committed copyright infringement. Now leave me alone for the next 30 days." Now, before I leave, people are going to say, "Well, everybody's at risk of getting their videos, falsely reported and falsely moderated." Well, partners are, more paranoid than the rest of the normal users, because a partner has to check mark everything off. The partner has to go in and say, "This doesn't violate community guidelines. This doesn't commit copyright infringement." So even before they can upload their video, the partner has to check mark all that stuff off, all the videos being uploaded and processed, or whatever the case is. So it goes right to them. So the YouTube moderators look at the video right when it becomes playable. It's not like where the video gets uploaded, processed, and playable, and it's on YouTube, and the moderators don't know it from any other video until it gets flagged and sent to them. So if you're a partner and you have to send it in for review, you know right away that if you got one of those idiots on shift, you're going to get in trouble. So that's it. I'm Jordan. I'll see you later.